This year's ESCRS is going to be phenomenal in terms of new technology and techniques. ESCRS is one of the biggest meetings in ophthalmology, as you know, all across the globe. And I'm personally looking forward to new techniques and technologies in lens, corneal transplant techniques, and refractive laser platforms. So that's very exciting this year. Well, at the moment, my research interests are in the field of lens, corneal transplants, and keratoconus. So this year, my team has done fantastic in terms of producing papers and presentations in this meeting. We are talking about the lens square edges in this meeting. We are also talking about keratoconus and how to diagnose progression. We are talking about posterior corneal astigmatism after toric lens implantation, and we are talking about new techniques of DSEC and DMAC with cataract surgery. We have a couple of courses as well. We are talking about complicated cataract surgery and how to manage that. So it's going to be very busy this year. Well, I'm a great fan of single-use instruments, and there are a few reasons for that. Mainly because I'm a single practitioner-run practice in Brighton on the private side, and so managing the reusable instruments is a big hassle. In other words, to organize that financially and organize that logistically. So single-use instruments are best suited for practices like mine, where I just use the instruments and throw it away. Also, we get all the instruments in single use nowadays, so we don't have to panic about not getting a piece of kit or so. Again, with the reusables, in the NHS, where the public sector surgeries happen, we often see the instruments are damaged by the sterilizing processes, and we see the forceps coming bent, the needles coming bent, and so it's often useful to have single use as a backup, which I often use on the public sector as well. So I definitely like it, and I would recommend using them to everyone. I would say brilliant so far. My laser services runs purely on Malosa's single-use instruments, mainly because they can custom make packs based on whatever you need at the time of procedure. And not only that, actually, they can also design instruments for you. If there's nothing in the kit which suits you, they can actually make instruments for you. So I really admire the work they do. Well, this is an acute meeting basically for the people wanting to know about the management of stuff they see in acute settings, mainly in the casualty or the primary care setups. And this meeting is designed for nurses, technicians and doctors, and not just for the doctors. And they would expect to know more about the common pathologies in cornea and lids and how to manage them on a regular basis. And I would definitely recommend people to attend this if they are in the UK.